the spider Redditified. Eat the Reddit. I don't want to eat the Reddit. I don't want to eat the Reddit. Oh yeah, I had another D&D session. I don't know why this because Reddit reminded me of it. Skidakashi, thank you for the $2. Pippa doesn't eat ants, she drinks them. No, I don't. And I kind of mentally checked out again. I put in my earbuds. Did they exchange subreddits again? I don't remember if they talked about Reddits or not. I was kind of like in and out, man. Like, I went in and I was like an hour early compared to everybody else. Except for some other people. So I went to the store to like kill some time instead of hanging out with them. Is that bad? Is that bad? Everybody else was like, I'll be there in like an hour. And I was like, oh, I'm going to the store. Does anyone want anything? So I went to the store and then I came back and then when everybody was around, the one person who was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make a super right-wing paladin caricature. He's gonna be a bigot, whatever. I wasn't really listening during like the prepping and stuff this time because I had my earbuds in because I didn't want to hear what they had to say. I caught glimpses. All right, I heard bits and pieces. I heard bits and pieces, and she was talking about her character being racist and stuff, and so she was like, "Yeah, he's a real right-wing racist type," and I just turned my music up even more. I don't know, man. It's not that bad when we actually start playing, but just everything out of everyone's mouths before that point, it's like, Jesus Christ. Why are you playing with them? Because I haven't found another group yet. Because convenience. So, you know what's incredible? You know what's really incredible? You know what I learned about her? This is gonna blow your minds, chat. This is gonna blow your fucking minds. You're not ready for this part. You're not ready for this. She works in the games industry. She actually works in the game industry, chat. Like, for like a really big company too. So I was like, whoa, this actually is how these people act. I don't know. It didn't click with me that like people in the games industry are like really fixated on politics and kind of self-absorbed and stuff. I don't know. I wanted to get along with her because she seemed really nice at first. And she doesn't seem like mean or anything, but like she's also one of those people. I feel like bad that I'm singling her out in specific. Wait. It's okay, she'll never see this. But, I don't know. She's one of those people where, like, anytime something comes up, right? Like, anytime we have, like, a shared interest. Because, like, she has, like, a bird, right? And so she started talking about birds. And at first, like, she started talking about it. And I was like, oh, yeah, I have a bird, too. And she was like, oh, what kind of bird do you have? And I told her. I don't even think she asked. I was like, yeah, I started talking about bird prisoner and stuff. And then she went on talking about, her sister's bird and stuff. And, like, that was, like, a more normal conversation, right? But then, like, anytime after that, she just like she'll how do I explain this? Like something like a shared interest will come up. And she'll start talking about herself, and I try to like engage with it a bit. I'm like, oh yeah, like I have one of those too, or yeah, right? And then she just ignores me. And I'm like, well, like sometimes she's the one that like initiates. So it's just like extra weird. It's like, why'd you start talking to me if you didn't want to talk to me? What was the point of that? What was the purpose? Right? Like I was talking to one of the other players. I was like, oh yeah, I might swing by the pet store and check out the reptiles because I really like reptiles. And then she butts in and she's like, oh yeah, oh that's a good place. I got my snake from there. I was like, oh, what kind of snake do you have and stuff? And she just shut up and she just went back to what she was doing. And like, why did you talk to me? What was the purpose? Like, what are you doing? Do you want to have a conversation or do you not? What are you doing? Ask her again. Press the issue. Maybe like I don't know. Drive-by comment. I don't know. She's actually an AI. It's just like little things like that, and it's like I don't know what you're trying to accomplish with this. It just like she'll butt in with something about herself and then will not continue the conversation at all. I don't understand, chat. I don't understand. How do you deal with this? How do you talk to somebody like that? Missing NPC scripts. Phoenix saying for $5. You exist solely to allow her to provide exposition about herself. That's what it feels like. It's like she really feels like the games industry types on like Twitter and shit, where it's like everything is their experience, their world. Like fuck the players, you know. Like, oh, you actually play the video games. Well, actually, my opinion's more important. Because, you know, I make the video games. It's like, Jesus Christ. If you show weakness, they will pounce? I don't know, man. The Hangout Face is ignorant Dolores XD. I don't like her. I think I don't really like anyone. I don't know. It's weird. I've gotten so used to talking to people online that like I'm used to, I guess, talking to people online now. Like with collabs and stuff. I don't feel as bad with collabs anymore. But the trade-off is somehow I've gotten so just bored with regular conversation. Does that make sense? It's like, I don't know. I feel like I don't have anything in common with anyone. And then when I do have something in common, like I feel like when I'm streaming and stuff, right? That like my knowledge of everything is very surface level. But I guess in hindsight, that's because like I'm engaging with people that have like super deep knowledge of every topic because I'm talking to so many different people, right? I'm talking to so many different people from all different parts of the world that everybody like knows a massive amount about everything, right? But talking with these people is like, even with shared interests, it's like, they like to watch people on Twitch, right? So I'm like, oh, who do you like on Twitch? And they list off them streamers. And like, I like never heard of these fucking streamers before or anything, man. They list off like these people that they're very, very tiny. They're not like horrifically tiny or whatever, but they're like smaller streamers. And I'm like, oh, I have to check them out and stuff. And I bring up like the some of the bigger streamers, or I bring up like Twitch events and stuff, and they just have no idea. Or like the bigger Twitch streamers that I'll bring up, they're flat out. They're like, no, I don't like them. I don't like them. They don't like XQC. They don't like Asmongold. They don't like any of the big streamers. They don't watch any VTubers. One of them watched Gura. Doesn't like Gura anymore. They liked Iron Mouse, but didn't really have anything to say about her. It's like nobody wants to like talk about anything, you know? I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Normies. Yeah, it just nobody has anything to say about anything. Just the wrong crowd. I invited them to like do other stuff too. I was like, oh, do you wanna hang out? I don't want to say like what specific activities I invited them to, because that could be like, oh no, location stuff or whatever. But they're like, no. It's like, well, it's nothing like personal or anything. Just don't have a lot of energy. You know, I like to I'm kind of a homebody. It's like a homebody. And they're like, yeah, well, they'll just explain. Like, they just go to work. They come home. They do home stuff. A few of them are really into Final Fantasy 14, and that's it. And that's it, chat. That's all they do. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to go anywhere. They don't like the idea of doing anything. The sessions are only like 4 hours long, which like that's a long time to spend, right? But like, if you don't have work in the morning, it's DND, man. 4 hours is plenty. It feels so short. I don't know, man. Just boring, man. Real people are boring, chat. They're boring. I don't know, chat. I don't worry that they'll find like my streams or whatever, and then they'll pop in and they'll be like, or next week or whatever, they'll be like, so Pippa, you have a problem with me making a racist paladin caricature? It's like, they're watching right now? It might be. It's entirely possible that one of them has already found it or whatever. I hope not.
Everybody, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Low Effort Clips. That's right, Low Effort Clips, right here on YouTube.com. Yeah, and hit the notification bell. Yeah.